Welcome everyone. Today we will see about this introduction to our chapter cell structure. Now what is cell? Let's see few examples. There are various living beings, human, tree, elephant. What are they made up of? Let's magnify the things. When we magnify our body, we get some compartment like of structure, and this structure is nothing but cell. So we can say that every living organism is made up of cells. Now we will take a brief look into the cell and about the cell history, who first discovered cells and how the cell name was found. From this we can say that cell is the fundamental unit of life. Now these are various leaves. Can you see the cells normally with our naked eyes? No. Then if we have to see the cells, we have to go to your laboratory, and in the lab we can see it in compound microscopes. From the compound microscopes the things get magnified, and so we are able to see the cells. Now if the cells are really so tiny, then how come the first cell structure, or how the scientists first rediscovered what are the structures of cell? In 1590s, a scientist named Zacharias Janssen invented compound microscope. Now the other scientist, Robert Hooke, he was the first who used this microscope, and he observed the bark of tree under this. He has found some rectangular type of structures which are combined, and this structure design was similar to the honeycomb design. Here each compartment is in the Latin word. A small room or compartment is known as cell. Therefore the name cell was coined by Robert Hooke. Now there comes the cell theory. All living beings are made up of cells, but we all looks different. Then the cell theory says that all living things are made up of cells. Cell is only the fundamental unit of life, and all the cells come from previously present cells, so they look alike. Human cell came from human. Now human, animal, plant, are all the cells same or different? Of course different, since we look very different. Our shape, size, everything is different, so cell must be different. This is the human body. If we zoom in it, we can see various types of cells in it. Firstly, we have muscle cells, which helps us to move and locomote. Then blood cells. We have bone cells, sperm cells, nerve cells. Each cell is of different shape, different size, and all of the cell have a certain function. If we take the look about the size of cells, some cells are very small that cannot be seen by our naked eyes, whereas some cells can be. For example, a bacterial cell, it ranges from 0.1 micron to 0.5 micrometer. While an ostrich egg, this is the largest cell, it is from 170 mm to 130 mm. Now let us look how this cell looks like. Originally, when we compare about humans and animal, or we can say plants and animal, there are two types of cell broadly classified: plant cell and animal cells. They do have some things in common and some are different. Now we have to look out each cell structure in detail. This is the plant cell. It contains a rigid wall known as the cell wall. It is made up of cellulose, and it protects the plant cell from external environmental changes. While when you zoom on the animal, we see the animal cell, but it doesn't have cell wall. Animal cell have a cell membrane. Both plant and animal cell, they have a cell membrane, or it is otherly known as plasma membrane. It is the outermost layer in animal cell. Now the brain of cell, or controlling part of cell, nucleus. This is present in both plant and animal cell, and between nucleus and cell membrane or plasma membrane there is a jelly like fluid called cytoplasm. Cell and in the cytoplasm there are various cell organelles. These cell organelles are Golgi body, lysosomes, centromeres, etc. Firstly, we will see endoplasmic reticulum. These are also of two types, smooth and rough. These endoplasmic reticulums have ribosomes attached to it, which are formed by ribonucleic acid and protein. The main function of this is protein synthesis. Now the smooth endoplasmic reticulum doesn't have ribosomes attached to it, therefore its structure is smooth, and so it is named as smooth. Now there are Golgi bodies, lysosomes, mitochondria. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of cell. Plant cell have a certain type of cell organelle known as plastids. There's a chromoplast, leucoplast and chloroplast. These plastids are only present in plant cell, whereas vacuoles, these are present in both plant and animal, but animal cell may or may not have vacuole, but plant cell compulsorily contains vacuole. Now we can summarize the chapter. First, we have looked that cell is the fundamental unit of life. Robert Hooke discovered cell in 1665. Various types of cells are found in living organisms, and one cell divides to form two new cells. Cells have various organelles such as nucleus, mitochondria, ribosome, lysosome. In next video, we will see in detail about cell envelope, nucleus, its structure. Thank you.